How does one breed jellyfish? Jellyfish are unique creatures that have been around for millions of years, and breeding them can be a challenging task. However, with the proper knowledge and equipment, it is possible to breed jellyfish in captivity. Obtaining jellyfish. The first step in breeding jellyfish is obtaining a suitable colony. This can be done by collecting wild jellyfish, or by purchasing them from a supplier. It is important to ensure that the jellyfish are healthy and free of diseases before introducing them to the breeding tank. Setting up the breeding tank. The breeding tank should be designed to mimic the natural habitat of the jellyfish as closely as possible. This includes providing the appropriate water temperature, salinity, and flow. It is also important to ensure that the tank is large enough to accommodate the adult jellyfish and their offspring. Providing food. Jellyfish are carnivorous, and will require a steady supply of food in order to survive. This can include live plankton, such as brine shrimp, or frozen plankton. It is also important to ensure that the food is of the appropriate size for the jellyfish. Monitoring the breeding process. Once the jellyfish are introduced to the breeding tank, it is important to monitor the breeding process closely. This includes monitoring the water quality, feeding the jellyfish, and observing the behavior of the adult jellyfish and their offspring. Raising the offspring. Once the jellyfish have produced offspring, it is important to ensure that they are properly cared for. This includes providing the appropriate food, water quality, and conditions for them to grow and develop. Be aware of the species of jellyfish. It is important to be aware of the species of jellyfish you are breeding, as different species have different breeding patterns and needs. Some species of jellyfish are capable of reproducing asexually, while others require a sexual reproduction process. It is important to note that breeding jellyfish can be a challenging task, and it may take several attempts before success is achieved. Additionally, it is also important to be aware of laws and regulations regarding the breeding of jellyfish as they. In summary, breeding jellyfish requires obtaining a suitable colony, setting up a breeding tank that mimics their natural habitat, providing food, monitoring the breeding process, and properly raising the offspring. It is important to be aware of the species of jellyfish, their breeding patterns, and the laws and regulations that may vary by location. Breeding jellyfish can be a challenging task and may take several attempts before success is achieved.